That day I had another funny experience. I went to the financial office and I told the man I was from Nigeria and he looked at me. He was like, "I've never seen a light skinned Nigerian before."
Okay. Let's talk about first experience with our exes in America.
Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza. Tuko Nairobi tuna Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza. Tuko in the city, Chafuwa Meza. Don Kings in the building. Don Kings in the building. Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza. Tuko Nairobi tuna Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza. Tuko in the city.
Welcome, guys, to another show of the Chafuwa Meza podcast. This is your host, Lemmy G. Today we have a special episode with a bunch of folks, man. This is going to be a good one. And to my left, we have...
Ini from Nigeria.
No, left.
You pointed this way, my guy.
See, this is what I always say, eh? You gotta listen before you look, dog.
You moved this way, you did like this, and to my left.
It was left.
It was he was excited. He was very
excited.
Hey, we love it though. That's the energy we need. I'm here for it, man.
I'm sorry.
But
cut it out.
No, put it in, leave it in.
Of course, that's going.
Pause.
We definitely rolling with that one.
anywho,
Yeah.
hey, jump pause.
Ini from Nigeria.
Hey, go ahead. You already started the shit, bro. Go ahead.
I've given them what they need to know.
That's what they need to
That's what
know.
they need to know for now. They will not be many later.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. All right.
Hey, man. Elvis, Kenya. Glad to be back, man.
Oh, hi. I'm Stacy. I'm from Burundi.
All right.
Oh, again, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Ini from Nigeria.
Yes, welcome you guys. Obviously they don't drink, so this is gonna be me and Elvis as usual. We take shots before the show starts.
Hey.
So
Okay.
first things first. Have to pop the bottle. Yeah.
Ooh, guy.
I pour outside, nigga.
Yeah,
Literally the meaning of the word Chafuwa Meza. He just did it.
Yeah, understand the meaning.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, you.
Salute to
I'm
you.
almost
Salute to you guys.
Salute.
Thank you guys for coming through, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
In my country, we say cheers.
Woo! Yeah, I've not drunk in a while, man.
Tell it, bro. Jesus. Whew.
It's funny. It's like every time we come through, I do stuff that I normally don't do. So I don't know what's going on, man. But
About
yeah.
peer pressure, but in a good way, you know.
Oh, of course, man.
In a
Shit.
good way.
They know what time it is. Obviously, you guys are from Africa, right? Like you mentioned, of course, he's from Kenya. Elvis from Kenya. You from Burundi. Nigeria, of course. You know, one thing about Nigeria, man, anytime you meet an Indian American person and then they ask where you from and you see you from Africa, the first thing they say, hey,
Are you Nigerian?
are you Nigerian? So it always throws me off, man. I don't know why.
We are the main people there now. There's a reason why we are the giant of Africa. They didn't give it to anybody else.
The giant of the West, because we the giant on the East.
No, that's not what they said. It's Africa.
Wait, who's this day they said?
The people.
Who's the people?
The Americans.
Oh, so y'all go by. Let me not finish that statement. But I digress.
Since you're new right now, okay, tell us your experience when you first came to America.
Okay, so I came in 2018, came in for school. So my experience was a little bit rushed. So I landed on a Saturday and I had my first class on a Monday. I wasn't prepared for the cold, I'll tell you that. I think I bought my winter jacket from Nigeria, which if anyone is doing that, it's a big mistake. Don't do it. It's not going to do anything. So bought my winter jacket from Nigeria. I had a class on Monday. It snowed that Sunday. I was shivering in class. My teeth were just yeah. It took me a while. Then so that's the first. That's like my first introduction to America. Me actually being in class. Then getting to meet the people. Then realizing that even though I think I speak English, my English is not the English people are understanding. being in class, trying to figure out where my first class is, talk to someone, and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "No, I'm looking for the finance class 305." They're like, "What?" I literally had to put it on my phone to show the person. It's like, "This is where I'm looking." I was like, "Oh, go there." And that was one day. And I think that day I had another funny experience. I went to the financial office and I told the man I was from Nigeria, and he looked at me. He was like, "I've never seen a light skinned Nigerian before."
Shit. Yeah, that was cool.
And I was like, "Hey," I was like, "We come in all shapes, all shades and sizes."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I've never seen a light skinned Nigerian. I thought you guys were all dark skinned." It's like, "Nah, some of us, we come from the lighter side. Some of us are still on the darker side."
I'm a fuss. Okay.
But yeah, other than that, being in America has been nice. I've been here for 7 years now. The people have been nice. North Carolina still has the crazy weather, so it's been okay. Other than that, I like it. I like it. It's nice people, nice vibe. The different culture here is probably the best thing. Like, Elvis Kenya claims to be Burundi. No. Just I think one of my best thing about being in America is just being in that diverse pool of people. I think that's really the best thing I can say about being here. So yeah,
So you came here in 2018, right?
2018.
Oh man, you just got here, man.
I'm still Johnny just come.
Yeah, you just got here. All right. And I'm gonna let her go first before you.
Okay, what am I answering?
Your first experience when you came to America.
Oh, my first experience. My first experience when I came to America, it was like 2013. No, it was in middle school. I was in middle school, and it was my first time in a public school. And my parents dropped us off. Like, no, it wasn't even my parents who dropped us off. The agency that helped us come here dropped it. Like, the lady dropped us off at school. Like, all of us, like middle school. Like, and I was in like, no, my sisters were in elementary, and I was in middle school. I go into the middle school. I'm walking around. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. These people are like, we have different teachers. In South Africa, we only had one teacher, but like our teachers would move. We wouldn't move. So in America, you go to different classes, like as a student. So moving around.
Wait, you had one teacher that teaches the whole different subjects?
You have like a main teacher, your teacher. If like when you get into school, that she's the one who like teaches, like who's like takes attendance, who's in school, like homeroom.
Yeah.
And then, like, when it's time to, like, learn Afrikaans, your Afrikaans teacher would come into the class. Like,
so different teachers for different subjects, right?
Yeah.
But you stay in class. You don't move out, right?
Yeah, we don't move around.
Okay.
Unless it's recess.
Same experience.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, I'm in class and everything. And, like, I'm in class and I have trash. I'm packing, like, my stuff and everything. And I'm looking for, like, I'm asking the teacher, like, where's the bin? And the teacher's like, the bins are right there, Stacy. I'm like, no, those are the bins for our book bags. That's not it. And they're like, where's the bin? And like this whole time I'm trying to like figure, I was like, okay, whatever. So instead of like finding like a trash can, I'm scared. I'm nervous. Like, I've been bullied my whole life, so I don't know how to speak. Like, it takes me forever to even talk to a teacher. So instead of finding a trash can, I start putting things in my book bag. I start putting things in my book bag, and I'm like, okay. Okay, so then, like, eventually she looks at me. She's like, why are you putting trash in your bag? She was like, I couldn't find the bin. And she's like, you mean the trash can? She's like, it's over there. I finally find it. So, like, my first 6 months was trying to, like, understand the language. Like, just like Ini, it was like, where's the toilet? And, like, kids would laugh at you. And, like, toilet, why would you say it's toilet? And, like, that's what the toilets are. We're going to use the toilets, right?
Yeah.
No, it's bathroom. It was bathroom. What else? Oh yeah, the kids asking like, what do you guys use as coins? Did you guys wear like grass skirts, sleeves? You came in college. I came in like elementary, like middle school. Like we're educated on the American system and everything, but in school we're barely educated on Africa. Middle school, throughout high school and college, unless you specifically major in like African American studies.
I think we might have the same stories. Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, mine is a little bit a combination of both, right? So, I came in
here in 2011. So I came through high school. Mine came in about December 2011. So you can already imagine, like, they kind of took a break for winter break. They had not stopped school. So me, I'm like, with December holidays, I'm coming from back home. We did 3 months, you take a break. 3 months, you take a break. 3 months, you take a break. So me, I'm like, we're just continuing. We're just going to go to a new class in January.
Yeah.
So my uncle, we came to North Carolina because my uncle was in the Navy at the time, but he was stationed here in North Carolina. So he's taking me to school with my dad, and we get to the principal office, and the principal is like, it's in the middle of the semester. I looked at her and said, what do you mean? What do you mean middle of? Like, isn't this, you're supposed to go to, if you finish class 5, you go to class 6 in January. That's normal. Like, no. We don't go until after summer. I said, in the middle of the year?
Oh my God.
You gotta wait.
Okay, so what do I need to do right now?
Yeah.
They were like, okay, let's look at your grades. And they try to do this thing where they're like trying to compare our classes by weight compared to the classes they take here. And they did the math, and they were like, oh, you've not taken enough advanced classes, so you should be like in 10th grade. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, do you have like a placement test? Let me do a placement test so you can like really figure out where I am. That day, I don't go to class. I'm in the principal office. We got there like at 8. So it's about 10. He's like, okay, go to lunch. You'll be in first session lunch, and then come back, you do the test. Probably took me like 25 minutes to do the whole test. Saying, they're like, are you sure you did it correct? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. They did everything. They're like, oh, wow. Maybe you need to be at the end of 11th grade going 12th. I was like, no, I'm too young. I cannot graduate that early yet, because that was 2011. Because I just left Kenya finishing their version here of 9th grade.
Yeah.
I was like, no. Can we find a happy medium? So they say, okay, we're going to put you at the end of 10th grade, but when the school year begins again, you'll be in 11th grade. I was like, okay, let's roll with that. So for me, school was more of a, man, I just want to go in, do whatever I got to do, and go home. I wasn't really outgoing. I was the introvert. I was very, very scared. At the time, I was maybe 145 pounds soaking wet. Bro, I was skinny, like literally, like skinny, you come from home. So I was very, very scared, very, very timid. I couldn't talk in front of people. So for me, it was go in, do what I got to do, get in the bus, go back home. And that was just the system, going. But after a while, actually, I had the biggest culture shock of my life. Is we lived next to Walmart, and it's a Saturday. You wake up in the morning.
That's in Raleigh?
Raleigh. 70.
70, okay.
Right? Like, we woke up in the morning. My mom was working at Walmart at the time. So we took the car to go pick her up. So she worked overnight. And as we were driving, I see a homeless guy. And I looked at my dad. I said, can I ask you a question? He's like, what's up? He's like, what's he doing? My dad looked at me like, what do you mean? I'm like, he's on the road. It's cold, but he has a plaque. What is he advertising?
Yeah.
Because to me, you have to remember, I'm coming from a land where all they showed us was freaking LA, Beverly Hills, New York, Manhattan.
Land,
Exactly,
colorful
promised land type
trees.
shit. Mm-hmm. So and he goes, now, that's a homeless guy. I said, in America?
Doesn't make any sense.
And we moved here?
Yeah.
Oh, we cooked. We definitely cooked. We came from Kenya and we came to America. They have homeless people?
Yeah.
Biggest culture shock of my life, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I can just imagine.
Real talk, man.
Yeah. My situation is completely different from that. I mean, it's kind of similar to that though. Because that's I told you we're gonna have a lot of similar stories, right? Because I came here in 2000, so I went to high school.
You say 2000?
2000, yes. That's I told you just got here. And you say 2018, I'm like, man, bro, you just got here, man. Like,
Wow.
we need to show you
you got
places.
2011.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we've been here for a while, man. This is home now. But yeah, when I got here, I got here during winter time as well. It was pretty cold, of course, and we came from Kenya. We didn't have like heavy clothes for the winter. You know what I mean? So the first thing is to go shopping. Not knowing any better, we went shopping in Kmart. They don't even have Kmart.
They
no
don't
more.
even have that no
Yeah,
more.
that's how long ago that shit is. Like they don't have Kmart. Kmart is a version of Walmart.
Oh, okay, I was
Yeah.
trying to think like, what is that?
Yeah, so you can see how bad it was. So we go to Kmart. Of course, I'm fresh in America. I'm thinking Kmart is the shit because of course it's a big place. I'm like, yo, this shit is dope.
I thought the same thing about Walmart. The first time I went to Walmart, same thing.
We thought Fubu was what Jordan.
Yo.
Yo, so
Shacks.
we shopping in Kmart. I'm thinking, holy shit. When we go to school, we're gonna be killing it. Like, you see all this shit? So now, coming from Kenya, right? Kenya, we used to have one school bus for the school. The whole school has only one school bus. So I remember they told me what you do in the morning when you get up, there's a bus stop. You go just wait for the bus and you have to know your bus number. So me in my mind, I'm like, for what? It's the only one bus anyway. I didn't even know this is America. But it's different buses for different locations.
Different schools.
Yes. No. It's the same school with different buses though. It's plenty of buses for the same school, but that's why you have to know your number. So, but to me, I'm thinking, yo, our school used to have only one bus. So why do I have to memorize the number? Right. So I'm like, whatever, man. It's all I need to know is a yellow bus, right? That's all. So the yellow bus stopped. I'm like, yo, this is the one for my school. Yeah, I got in. We went to school, right? But the dude that was with me told me, you seem like you knew. You got to remember that number. I'm like, hey, whatever, man. Get out of my way. So we go to school, right? Now, the school, again, now you go, same shit. Now I'm talking to people and I realize, wow, nobody can understand me, right? The fuck am I saying? And the same thing, they talking to me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you guys speaking English? So that's why I started realizing there's a problem right here. It's like there's different types of English. Whatever I'm saying, it's probably not English. So now it became like you. Now the fear came in because I can't communicate. Every time I say something, they keep going, huh? What you say? And the feeling I used to hate is when they say, huh, and then they look at each other like, what is he saying? I'm like, I'm like, yo, I'm the one talking. Why you keep looking at the other guys for? It's me over here. So it used to piss me off. I used to get mad. It's like, damn, why should I even speak? Let me just be quiet, right? Don't even say anything, right?
Yeah.
So I became inferior. Like every time everybody says anything, I'm the one in the back. I'm not communicating. I'm just in my own space. I'm in my own world. I'm just doing me. And everybody's confused. Who's this guy, man? Why is he always just over there by himself? But they couldn't figure out like what's going on in my mind, right? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, man, in Kenya, everybody understood me. Like I was part of the team. Over here, it's like, it's them, then me.
Seclusion.
Yes, I'm like, wow. And then I'm trying to pay attention. I'm like, it's like everybody knows everybody regardless where they come from. I'm like, damn, how is this possible? And then that's how I realized most of these guys came from the same school before they got here.
Yeah, like middle school,
Yeah.
elementary.
So yeah, the
they've
middle
done
school,
the whole
exactly. So they've been growing together the whole time. So I'm like, this is why everything is so hard for me. Nobody understands me because who is you? You just got here. And then at that time, being African was not the shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The jokes.
Yeah, so
The
it's-
jokes?
Yes,
The
just
jokes?
saying you from Africa, oh, you are done, man. Like, you was completely done. So most of the time, especially the cool kids used to look at me like, yo, especially you can't be black, yo. Like the outfit you got? No way. Where did you get them from? To me, I'm thinking, yo, Kmart, that place was dope. So I'm telling them in confidence, like Kmart. Yo, man, everybody's laughing at me. Yo, who the hell goes shopping in Kmart, man? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with Kmart? It's like, Kmart is the lamest place you can ever go shopping, especially as a cool kid. So you can be a cool kid and you go shopping in Kmart, right? Yeah. So I'm like, oh, this is embarrassing. And in my mind, because remember, I'm African. I can't go back and tell my parents, yo, we going shopping at the lame place. Like, we can't go shopping in Kmart. My parents are thinking, like, do you see how much discount we get? Like, this stuff is cheap.
We saved money.
Exactly. We need to go back again, matter of fact. And now I'm thinking, like, no, that's not a place to go. They say no. And they thinking the same thing, like, who's they? I'm like, yo, the kids, no. There's nothing like kids. You're supposed to go to school and do your school stuff. Forget anything else. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is going to be bad for me. So what I used to do, I think the same thing you was doing. I used to go to school, just be in my own space. I didn't talk to nobody. I didn't do anything. And then this is the part I used to hate the most is because in America, you have group projects.
Yeah.
And I used to hate that because in Africa, we never had group projects.
Yeah, nah.
You do everything on your own. So most of the time, the teacher will be like, yo, get in groups. So everybody will just get up and get their homies. Yo, I'm with you. Me, I'm like, shit. Who the hell wants me now? Nobody knows me. I don't even know you. So I used to just stay on my own space. And then the teacher would be like, all right, no, I'm gonna put you over there with them because nobody wants you anyway.
Yeah.
Like, gosh,
The teacher would always pick the popular kids.
of course. So they throw me in a group that I already know is just gonna be bad because this is the cool kids. They're gonna be mocking me like, yo, who is you anyway, man? Why are you here? I'm like, damn, the fuck, I don't know. I'm just here. Anyway, so I was having a hard time, terrible time. And then I also had come with some outfits from Kenya, and those outfits were not the shit in America. So that was another challenge as well. So the cool kids, they're looking at me like, yo, my guy. The worst part I had was during lunchtime. Because I'm fresh from Kenya. I don't know the food. I don't know the name of the foods they call over here. Apparently, in America, when you go to get your food during lunchtime in schools, you don't have to point the food like this. That's what I want. You have to name the food. You tell them this. I want some fries. I want a bug. Whatever. You tell them. So I didn't know. So to me, I'm seeing fries. In Kenya, we call them chips.
Chips.
Yeah, chips. Chips.
Yeah. So
my God.
I'm pulling up. I'm like, yo, I want some chips. And they're looking at me like, there's no chips over here. I'm like, yes, it is. I'm looking at it. And they're looking at me like, what's wrong with this kid? This is not chips. I'm like, yes, it is. It's chips. I want chips. And you know, it's so crazy. I'm in a line. So the people behind me, they're also looking at me like, what's wrong with this kid? That's not chips. So now I'm the bad guy. Like, nobody can defend me. Like, I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm like, shit. Now you sweating all of a sudden. Now you start
my God.
shaking. Yeah, it's like, what is wrong with me, man? Like, there's nobody to help me. There's nobody
sweating
can
for
tell
you
me.
right
Yeah. It was bad, man. So what I realized, like, I can't even go eat lunch anymore because I don't know what they call the food. And you know, the line moves fast because everybody knows what they want, right? They come in, they say real quick, that's what I want. Me, when I get this, like, I'm lost. I don't know. Is this good? It's like, yo, move, man. It's like, shit, I can't come over here no more.
Can I get a sample?
There's no even sample. There's no sample. And then the worst part is, as soon as you get your food, right? And then you look at it, because now it's not a dining hall. What do you call it?
The lunch hall?
Yes, there's a name we used to call it. I forgot the name.
Cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you're in the cafeteria, and once you get your food, now you look around because you see all these tables, right? Now you have to figure out where you're gonna sit
And who you gonna see with?
and who you're gonna sit with. Now I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, I don't know anybody over here. And who the hell wants me anyway? I'm like, shit. So you're looking around, you see the cool kids, they're bumping, they're playing beats, they're rapping, they're cool, they're on the table, they're calling everybody, yo, what's up, come over here, man. I'm like, I want to go over there, but damn, they don't know me. Of course, you see the lame kids, I'm like, nah, I don't belong over here, I don't want this. You see the white folks on that side, I'm like, nah, I don't want to be on the white folks, man. So where do I go? Nowhere. Again, dolo, on the corner by myself. I'm like, shit, this life really sucks, man. At that time in my mind, I'm telling myself, I just want to go back to Kenya, man. Like, what the fuck is this, man? You can't call this life, man. There's nobody who understand me. I can't communicate with anybody. I got so much shit. When I go home, I tell my parents what's going on. They're looking at me like, don't worry about it, man. Just go to school, do your education, go home. I'm like, oh my God, man. You don't understand what I'm going through right now. So I was going through hell, right? But the good thing, in my class, right? There's this chick, especially my English class.
Not a crush.
Yeah, she noticed me, right? No, those there was no crush or anything like that, right? It was just and this is another thing I noticed, right? Because we came from Kenya, we come from an African background, right? One thing about Africans, they don't play about education. You have to do your homework, you have to study, all that shit, right? So I used to do all my homework, all my shit. So when I come to school, my shit is good to go. So when the teacher's asking for the homework, I got my shit ready. Yo, you got, I'm good. And I noticed everybody else don't have their shit.
You know what? They used to use me like a goat. They used to use me. Stacy, did you do your homework? Yes. Here.
Copy real quick.
Copy. And they had phones. Stacy, why did you answer the same? I couldn't say anything. Now my teacher think I was the one who's not doing my homework. And I'd always get in trouble.
Damn.
Sorry to cut you off. Carry on.
So mine was the other way around. There was, at that time there was no phones, nothing, right? So even they don't even know nothing about me at that time. Now I noticed they're not doing that shit. From where I come from, if you don't do your homework, you're getting a beat down. There's whoopings.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. You didn't do your shit? What was you doing last night? But I noticed nothing's happening. It's like you just get a 0 for a grade, and then that's it. I'm like, that's it?
No whooping.
Yeah, no whoopings. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Like, that's it? Yeah, that's it. I'm like, where have I been all my life, yo? Because we was getting whoopings. So my teacher noticed there's something about this kid. Like, he does his stuff. He doesn't talk to anybody in class. He's always by himself in the corner. Like, what's up with this kid? So, and this is what I hate, man. We used to write essays, right? You write an essay in class. So every time I write my shit, she always makes me come and read my shit in front of everybody. And I used to hate that.
Enemy of progress.
I will be sick for that class.
Yeah, it's just me. It's like, yo, I want him. Yeah, you come over here and read your shit. And this is the worst thing, right? The whole class will go quiet when it's my turn. When it's me, it's like I'm in a graveyard. Everybody's quiet, just looking at me like, yeah, go ahead. What you got for us? But when they do it, nobody give a fuck. They talking, they doing their own shit. So I'm like, oh my God, what is it about me, man? Everybody keep looking at me the whole time. Right? So when you read, it's like nobody understands you. The feelings comes back because now you can see on their face they look at each other like, okay, what did they actually say? I'm like, damn, why am I over here all the time, man?
Like, you feel like you need subtitles going under you, bro.
And then you'll see someone else, like another student, will probably get up, take my paper, and reread the same thing I just read. I'm like, so why did I even do it in the first place?
See, I have a similar story to your group. Doing that summer in the group. I came from my master's. I did the MBA, and one thing about it, from day one, they're giving you assignments. So first day, literally, this is my third day being in America. My first day in class, went to class that day. They put me in a group, give us a group assignments. Okay, I saw the assignment. Oh, pretty easy assignment. We can get this done. All right. After class, thinking that the group members will stay behind. Let's talk about after class. Let's talk about it. Everyone is gone. I'm like, I don't know their names. I don't know their phone numbers. I don't know what to do. I was like, my mind was like, okay, you know what? I'll go home. I'll start it. Hopefully they would have started something too. So when we meet the next day, we can see what we've done and journey together. All right, I go home. I start the group assignment. Come the next day. All right, we're in class. I'm like, so what have you guys done for the group this thing? First of all, they don't even understand what I'm saying. It took a while for them to fully understand what I was not trying to say. They're like, oh, the group assignment. What's the question? When is it due? It's like, what do you mean when is it due? It's due next class. And it's like, oh, okay, we'll meet and do it. All right, we stay behind after class. Let's do the group assignment. I'm staying, waiting for someone to say something. Nah, everyone is on their phone. Everyone is talking to each other. Mind you, I didn't drive. I was taking the bus, so I had a deadline. Looking at the time, when the time I needed to leave soon to go grab the bus. So I'm there waiting for someone to start something, talking about the group assignments. Nothing. No one said anything. We ended that day. No one said anything. Yeah. Didn't do anything. I had to leave. Next day time to submit the assignments. That's when people start asking, who did it? Did anyone do it? Did anyone do it? Did anyone do it? Mind you, I've done it already.
Of course, yeah.
I didn't even know their name. All I had was my name. So, who did it? Who did it? Has anyone done it? Then someone tapped me. Was like, did you do the group assignment? I was like, yeah. Let me see. I showed them. Like, oh, our name is not on it. Let's put our name on it. They put their name on it. Do you know how to submit it? I didn't know how to, because I was still setting up and
everything.
I'll give you a funny story for that one. I was still setting up my student account, so I didn't know how to submit it. Give it to them. They put their name on it. Bring my name down. Put their name on top.
Oh my God!
And submit that.
Yeah.
But no, that's okay. It's great, right? We do the grade now. So the reason why I had problem setting up my account, you know, in Africa, right, when you write your date, it's the day, month, year.
Yeah. It's different.
All right. Let me tell you the problem I had for 3 months. my birthday is February 4th, which means in America it would be 0204.
Yeah.
But in Africa it would be 0402.
Yeah.
So what they have told us is that your password is your date of birth. In my mind,
Oh man.
0402.
So you put it backwards.
I've been putting it, I'll put it in and it wouldn't work. It would lock me out of the account.
Yeah.
I would call them and be like, I'm trying to access my account.
Yeah.
It's not working. They would reset it and tell me, try it. And I would try it then and it wouldn't work. And the lady would think I'm stupid or something. She'd be like, it's your date of birth. It's your date of birth.
How can it be? Yeah.
Yeah. And the worst part is they was like, don't you know? They'll be like, yeah. What's your date of birth? I would say February 4th.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm typing in though. But I would say February 4th. And she'd be like, yes.
That's it.
Yeah, she'd be like, yes, that's your date of birth. Type that in. I'll be like, it's not working. It's not working. For this, and this is like, it got to a point because like, they would reset it. Then I think, no, they reset it. It would give you a temporary password. Then it has to change back to your own password. So they would set it. I would go in and do everything. Then you have like a few, like a day or three to listen, put back your real password. That would expire. I would have to call them again to do that. This went on for 3 months until I went to the lady's office, to the student accounting office. And they were like, I was like, yeah, it's not working. They were like, it's your date of birth. It's like, yes, I've been putting in my date of birth. And it was like, show me. And I typed it. And she's like, I thought you said it was February 4th. I was like, yes, February 4th, 0402. She's like, that's not February 4th. I was like, what do you mean? That's February 4th, 0402. She's like, no, it's 0204. And I looked at her, like, that's not February 4th.
Ini.
Yeah. No, like, I'm that late. No, I mean, now we're friends. Yeah, because of that, listen, because like this was 3 months straight. I was calling for 3 months straight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, after that, like from that point, I think she realized that okay, things are different. So she would always now call me now to ask me questions about Africa, about Nigeria. Like, okay, how do you guys do this here? How do you guys do that here?
Yeah.
I think one of the funniest things she said, because this was 3 months later. So at that time, I'd been able to adjust my accent when I'm talking to them so they can understand. The funniest thing she asked was, how fast did it take you to learn English? In my mind, I'm like, we speak English in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing that the English they are talking about is not
the
it's
same.
not the one.
Yeah.
And she asked, and I was thinking about that question. I was like, I've been speaking it since I grew up. She's like, no, you haven't. It's like, yes, I have. I grew up speaking English. She's like, nah.
It's not the same,
It
yeah.
took me a while to understand you at first. That's definitely now I can understand what you were saying. What you were telling me before wasn't English. I was like, okay, interesting. Then another, I think because I started off in the grad program, I have a lot of interesting and embarrassing stories because I was there with adults. I don't know if you guys ever, when you back home, if you're eating crabs, you eat everything in the crab, right? But yeah, you have to like break it and just eat the inside.
yeah.
So they were having like a special Wednesday lunch, and a girl from class was like, Ini, let's go have crabs. I'll pay for you. So it was like a mini date in school, right? Took me on the date. Okay, got crab. I got the crab legs. I was biting into the crab legs, and all I saw was her just looking at me.
Juicy.
He's looking at me, and I was like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm eating the crab leg. It tastes good."
Yeah.
She's like, why are you biting into it? Like, how else am I supposed to do it? And she was like, no, you break it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're wasting it if you break it. I mean, if I'm being until today, sometimes I will still bite it because I'm like, yeah, I mean, if it tastes good, I'm gonna bite that thing.
Yeah.
But nah, she was like, nah, you're supposed to break it and eat the inside. The meat is in the inside.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but there's nutrient in the shell too. Now you bite that thing, it's good for you.
Yeah.
The way she looked at me, she looked at me and said, I can't take you anywhere. And me, this is still me 3 months or 3-4 months in, still not knowing what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
confused why I can't eat the crab the way I've been eating crab all along.
Yeah.
Telling me that, nah, I have to break it. And I'm Nigerian, I'm stubborn. I didn't break it. She was like, you know what, I'm going to break it for you and I'll give you the meat to eat. And that's what we did that day. She just ended up breaking everything. Because I can't bring myself to say, okay, I will break this. And I was like, how am I going to tell my mother this? That they gave me crab. I only ate what was inside. I didn't eat everything else. Yeah, nah. My first few, I say like the first 6 months being in America, it was a lot of interesting stories.
It's whole as hell, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to prom?
I did.
You did? How was it?
It was great. I loved it.
You had a date?
I did. I have a homecoming date. My homecoming date was also my prom date. Yeah.
So during my time, right? Because of course there was no cell phone, nothing. It's just a landline. So in school they used to have a paper. They write a sheet of paper, right? You write your parents' name and the emergency number, and that's the home phone. So if anything, that's the number that they will use to call your house number, your house, and probably your parents, obviously your parents. So there's a chick that had a crush on me. I had no idea, right? I'm African. The one thing about African parents, they tell you, you come over here, you don't bring women over into our house because there's nobody going to take your pregnancy in this house. There's not going to bring any babies over here. So anytime you mention girlfriend, it's World War III. Who the hell is that? So this chick tried to talk me in school. I'm like, no, I can't talk to you because I don't want trouble at home. I'm good. Chill, relax. So what she did, she went behind the door. She got the house number.
Huh?
Yeah, she got the house number.
Sneaky.
Yes.
Wait, time out. What do you mean behind the door?
So remember the sheet of paper I told you with the people, the emergency number?
Oh, okay.
They used to stick it behind the door.
Oh.
Yeah, so if there's an emergency, they just come behind the door and they look at for your name and then the number is right there.
Okay.
So she got the number from behind the door. I had no idea.
In class.
In class.
By force, by fire.
She was determined.
Hell yeah.
She was determined.
It was.
Hell yeah. So one day I'm chilling at the crib, right? The phone goes off, of course. And there's nobody who's going to be calling for me. I'm a kid. I don't have any bills. I don't have anything going on. I don't know anybody in America. Who the hell be calling for me?
She wants to know you. She's calling for
Hell
you.
yeah. I had no idea. So she's calling, of course.
Phone to your mom.
Yeah, of course. She calls the crib. My mom picks up the phone. I'm like, yo. So she's asking for me. Hey, can I speak to Lemmy? My mom is confused. What the fuck is calling for you? You're a kid. Who knows you in America?
Wait. Oh my God. Oh, I would have been
Yeah,
sweating.
so she calls me. It's like, yo, you got a phone. I'm confused as well, too. Me? Someone is calling for me? Yeah, you got a phone. I'm lost. I'm like, okay, let's see what the hell this is. I'm like, hello. So she tells me this is who. I'm like, oh, that's the chick from class. So she's like, yo, how you doing? Like, yeah, you know I like you. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Was your mother on the other line?
Of course, because now you can tell by the echo. You know what I mean? Like you can hear the echo on the phone. It's like, yo, somebody else is listening to this shit. And now I'm confused too. Like, how the hell she get my number? And on top of that, I'm like, this is gonna be an ass whooping for my ass. 'Cause like, I can hear the echo. I'm like, I'm dead already, man. Like, why would she call me? Like, the fuck? How did you get the number? Oh man, I was mad on the phone talking to her, like, yo, don't call me. Hang the phone, right? And of course my mom's gonna call me. Hey, come over here. Who the hell is that? You know, it looks like I'm lying, but even me, I'm confused too. I'm like, I don't.
How old are you?
Yeah, shit, we the OGs now. But at that time, I'm like, what? 13 years old.
So teenagers just like, oh, your mama, that one you couldn't.
So
Show you the right hand of God.
So of course, you know, African mom, she's going crazy, man. You cannot give people the house number. You cannot bring women over here. We're not ready for you to be a father. You know what I mean? Who's gonna take care of the kid? She's going crazy. But in my mind, I'm still thinking, why the hell she got my number? Why would you call me? What the fuck was you thinking? Like, so I'm ready to go to school already. Like, yo, I can't wait to get to class because I need to talk to this chick. What the fuck was you thinking, man? What would you get him in trouble for? So I go to class, I ask the chick, yo, why would you call my house? I'm like, what house will I get you? I'm like, what? I'm like, the only way I can get to you, I have to call you.
No, you
By
wait.
fire.
You wait for Monday.
By force, by fire.
She didn't see it that way. She didn't see it that way. So I'm like, so how did you get my number? It's like, your number's behind the door.
Behind the door.
What the fuck? do you know I'm in trouble because of you? So my mom now thinks when I go to school, I'm actually just spending time with you.
I'm kissing girls.
Yeah, like this is exactly what brought me to America. Like, I came here for this.
Kissing mama.
Yo.
And you see, she's American. Now she's confused. Why would she think like that? This is a good thing.
Instead of studying, I'm looking at girls.
It's like, so now you can see the culture difference, right? They don't see any problem. Like, this is cool. A man is supposed to have a girlfriend. Like, this is normal. But in my culture, it's like, what are you doing with her? Do you have money? No. Can you take care of yourself? No. Do you have your own house? No. Can you take her to eat? No. Do you drive? No. So why are you here? To go to school. And what are you doing with this chick? I don't know now. Exactly.
Oh my God.
So, like, we in two different worlds. Like, she can never understand what I'm going through. You know what I mean? And even when they say shit like, yo, like, during the weekends, we go to the movies. I'm like, how do you go to the movies? Who takes you there? It's like, my mom drops me. Oh, my God. Go for
Pays
you.
for it.
My mom drops me at the movie theater? Who's going to drop you?
Oh my God, I wasn't even allowed to hang out until like after
Exactly.
inside, like middle of high school. Like me to play sports, I had to be good. My punishments was not going to practice. Oh my! I remember we weren't allowed to hang out in like when we first got to America. Even yours into America, we weren't allowed to hang out. My sisters are outside going to the mall, going to the movies, getting their nail done, getting their hair done. They don't even know I suffered for this life. They don't know I suffered for their life. My mom, one day, I couldn't hang out with my friends. Like, I couldn't ask my mom to hang out. So I would just say, like, I have extracurricular activities chess or math club. Granted, I'm dyslexic and I suck at math. So I'm in math club and, like, whatever. My mom went to school to pick me up. She couldn't find me. And I had gone to a friend's house. But, you know, like, these kids are, like, children. They do bad things. So I'm thinking, like, we're just going to hang out. I'm just hanging out with Maria and her sister. And they're like, oh, we're going to go to our friend's house. Oh, okay, this is a new house. This is too far from my house. I can't go like this. I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, well, I can't be a loser. And I'm trying to, like, assimilate to American culture. So I follow these girls to this other house. I'm like, oh, this looks different than my house. Where's the lighting? Mind you, it's the middle of the day. There's no sunlight in this house. And I start smelling something. I'm like, what is that, you guys? They were like, that's some good shit. I'm like, what? And mind you, I just got to America, like, less than 6 months ago. And I'm like, okay, I'm hanging out with these kids. They're all smoking pot, like weed. And some of them are drinking. I'm like, wow. I'm just sitting there. I mean, I'm vibing with some music. Music I've never heard before either, because I wasn't allowed to listen to music. I'm like, okay, guys. They're all chatting. And all of a sudden, my mom walks into that house. Don't ask me how she found it, how she found out that I was there. It was like 5 blocks from my actual house. She's like, Aria. That's why they call me my language. She's like, what are you doing here? My heart starts beating. I think I'm gonna go to. I'm dying. She's sending me back to Africa. I'm gonna die. And I get the worst ass whipping. In Africa, she used to use like a lion's whip to hit us, but now she had bought 3 wooden broomsticks to beat us. And it's not like we can call 911 or child services. I don't even know if you can even do that.
Try it.
So she would beat the living hell out of us. And I'm just like, I'm going to school hurt. My friends are like, Stacey, what's going on? I'm like, oh, nothing. What are you talking about? They're like, you're walking with a limp. Couldn't say shit. Oh, my God. Oh.
See, I never even had a chance to go to the prom.
Really?
Yes. Because I was scared. See, of course, the man has to pay, right? Supposed to provide, right? Who's supposed to give me the money? Of course, I have to ask my parents. The first thing they're going to ask me,
Who is she?
exactly. Again,
How?
we told you we don't want pregnancy in this house.
Pregnancy.
Yes. Why are you going on a date with a female? For what? You're supposed to be studying, not doing anything with women. Because they never understood the culture. Remember, in Kenya, I was in a boarding school, and it was all men.
Wow, that sucks.
It was all men. Yes. It was all men. So this is even something new to them. Me being in a mixed school and dealing with women at the same time. So this is new to everybody. Everybody else is normal to them because this is American culture. Yeah. My family, they're confused too, just as I am. Like, take her out and then they have to pay for it as well? This math is not mathing.
For me, I didn't go to prom because honestly, I was just scared as hell. I'm like, there was no other reason to it. I was scared as hell.
What were you scared of?
So I had a crush on this one, Lou Shorty. I mean, the whole time, I'm talking like, every time I would see her and I'm like, today is the day I'll talk to her. She'll come, hey, Elvis. Meow.
Just
Wave to the ghosts. Man, prom time came. And at this point, I've already met Preston, right? So I'm already in the track team. So I remember one of my best friends, he's the one who showed me most of the things that I know when I first came here. So Preston like, Elvis, you gonna go to prom? Yeah, man. I'm gonna go to prom. Are you gonna ask somebody? Yeah. I'm gonna ask somebody because in my head, I'm like, I'm really gonna get the courage and say, hey, I'm gonna ask this girl. And this was she was among those popular girls. And the only reason she knew my name is because we had civics class together. And for me, I don't know why that class was stupidly easy, right?
What is civics?
So it's like they teach you about the U.S. government and all this and what the presidents, all that stuff.
Geography.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm in this, and I'm just like, okay, I love this. Like, I'm just acing the test and whatever. So she used to be like, hey, she actually gave me, she was the first one to ever call me E. She's like, hey, E, look, whenever we have a group project, you with me. Yes, I ain't saying no to this. You want me to do your homework? I will do that homework, man. I'm ready. Let's do this. So in my head, I'm like, I'm doing a good thing. So when that time comes, hey, I'm gonna get my yes. Yeah. And I'm gonna pull up to prom with one of the baddest.
Yeah.
Man, I swear, I got so quiet every single day. For a full, prom it happens around the winter time, right?
The winter, yeah.
That whole semester, she sat beside me and I kept quiet.
Of course. What are you gonna say?
Man, I'm scared. Yeah. I go home, my mom has already got it because they already sent the email. They sent the email and they're like, hey, they have proms for seniors, this. My mom here, are you going to prom? Do you have to make, how African mothers are. Yeah. My mom wants to go tailor suits. Not to go buy from whatever. No, not prom suit. She wants to go to the tailor. Elvis, let's measure you. Let's go make this.
Elvis such a girl fest.
And in my head, I'm like, well, I don't think I want to go. And she's like, why not? Are you okay? Are you getting bullied? And this like, no, I just don't have anybody to go with. Your dad will drop you. Hey. Nah, we good. We good at that. Yeah. And you're like, wait, what? You don't want to be dropped? How will you get there? I was like, wait, you kind of have to go with a girl. Yeah? You have to do what now? Go with a girl. Let me talk to your father real quick. We didn't cross that part. So my dad comes to me here. And my dad was chill. My dad was all right, so you got to go with a girl to this thing? Yes, sir. You found a girl you want to go with? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she said yes. We're working on that. Okay. So you do this. You work on that. When she says yes,
come back.
I'll figure out how I'll even pretend to be your chauffeur. And I was like, can we rent a car? I'll rent a car for you.
Aww.
I'm like, all right, man. So now my dad done give me the confidence. Man, I was still a little kid, man. I couldn't say nothing to this girl the whole time. Literally, prom came and went. So we're about to graduate. And at that time, I guess I'm a little carried. Now I've added a little bit of weight. So, and I've been doing track. So my name is mentioned here and there. So I'm like, hey, Kay, can I ask you a question? Did you go to prom? She's like, nah. I said, no. What? Why didn't you go to prom? You're so beautiful. Like, then nobody else was like, nobody I wanted asked me. Everybody asked me. The people that asked, but nobody that I wanted. I was like, damn, man, I wish I should have asked her. She was like, I waited for you to ask. Oh, man, I almost threw the whole day, brother. I was pissed.
The whole shit.
I fucked up the whole shit, man.
That poor girl didn't go to prom because of you.
But this is the thing.
Shame on you.
No. This is the thing, though, right? She had been to
Emotional
prom in 10th grade.
Damn.
She had gone to prom 10th grade, 11th grade. So to her, prom was more like she had seen what it's about. But this one, she wanted to be more intentional, I guess. And I was just like,
Yeah.
man, not down. I fucked up.
You did. But you know, they used to have school dances as well.
I never went to those.
Who was allowed to go to the school
You have
dances?
to remember, bro. Like when you're in sports, you don't get the time they're doing that stuff. You're either at a different school doing like
some other
whatever.
I was
shit.
sweating on some grass.
Pretty much.
Now I went to the school dance.
You did.
Yeah.
That was
School was dope, and this is my first time. I'm confused too. The fuck is a school dance? There's something called a school dance. What is that?
Funky.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can't miss this shit, man. I'm like, so I pull up, right? Like they got music, they got the lights turned. I'm like, oh, she's about to go down. This shit, it looks like a club.
it's romantic.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, shit, nigga, let's get it in.
Got a suit on, huh?
Yeah, they got. No, there's no suit on. This is regular shit. This is regular shit right now, right? They got regular drinks, a soda, whatever, water, the juice. I'm like, let's get it popping, right? So I'm walking around. Then this chick noticed me, was like, yo, I gotta dance with this kid right here. I'm just in my own vibe, like because I'm shocked. This is all new to me. I'm just looking around like, yo,
Strobe lights.
yeah.
Strobe.
I'm like, this is what Americans do. Okay, all right. So she comes, she's like, yo, I'm gonna dance with you. In my mind, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Let's make it happen. Yo, this is my first time in America, right? A chick actually dancing on me.
How?
Nigga, she got booty on me.
Yo, out here, yeah. What?
What year was this? We had chaperones.
Tough.
That's like 03 or 4, somewhere right there. And now I'm like, yo, this what happens in a school dance? I can't miss this shit.
Lemmy became the president of the shit.
and you know what's so crazy? That time, it's not like right now. At that time, you could like people are dancing. It's not like right now people don't dance no more. Everybody wanna look cute and shit like that. At that time, we was dancing on the floor, right? And you grabbing a chick. Okay, you grabbing a booty, right? You can feel how soft that shit is, niggas. Like,
How old are you? Excuse me?
This was 13 years old.
Because he didn't kill no boy.
Yeah.
yo, I'm like,
He was becoming a
He's
man at
becoming
13.
a man at 13.
yes.
Wow.
Because remember, I came from a boarding school. It was just all men. So this is my time to actually experience women. Like, yo,
This is my chance. I shall get it.
I'm like,
I ain't messing this up.
God, thank you for bringing me to America.
Coming to America.
This is the life,
Literally.
And you know, during those times, right, when we came from America, when we came from Africa, during those times, women never dressed like the way women dress in America, right? The women used to dress the long outfits. Like, if you can see the ankle, good. That's the most skin you can see. When we came to America, people are rocking the booty shots, the short dresses. I'm like, damn, what? Y'all walking naked over here.
The early 2000s. What they call the pencil pants?
Pencil skirts. Pencil skirts, low rise.
Right?
jeans.
Yeah.
Right there by the hips.
And then the tops.
crop top.
You gotta
with the belly button ring.
the belly button rings.
Exactly. So I'm watching all this stuff. I'm like, yo, God, thank you, I'm in America.
I'm in
man.
the
This
right place.
Yeah, this is good.
Finally, I have arrived.
I'm here now. Yeah, I'm
Gotta
here.
show out.
I'm here. And then that's it. Oh my God. So school dance was dope for me. I had the best experience in a school dance.
Wow.
But prom until my senior year, that's when I went to my prom. And even then, I didn't have a date.
Really? You should just ask. Did you ask someone?
Let me tell you. Yo, I did ask someone, but I asked too late. But by the time I asked her, she was like, yo, somebody else already asked me, so I can't really go with you. So in my mind, I was like, you know
And
what?
that is a Nigerian thing.
Yeah, in my mind, I was like, yo, yeah, what? No, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go, man, because this is gonna be embarrassed. Because usually at the prom, you pull up with your date, right? So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pull up Dolo, man. I'm gonna look stupid, man. I was like, and then my cousin actually encouraged me. I was like, yo, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go. So I pull up to the prom, right? And actually, my cousin's the one who drove me. It's like, I'm gonna be a chauffeur. So I'm in the backseat. Of course, music is blasting. This nigga opening the door for me. I'm like his wife and shit. Like, how you fucking gonna open the door for me? So I'm in here, right? Of course, I'm seeing everybody else pulling up with their own girlfriend type shit. I'm dolo, so I'm looking around I'm like, this is gonna be a bad experience, man. At any given time, I'm gonna just leave. You know what happened? I noticed a lot of chicks came dolo as well. So I was like, yo, shit, it's not just me. I had the best time in there because all of them were trying to dance with me. Because everybody else on
Everybody's
that date.
coupled up.
Yes, it's just me. So they keep fighting for me. Like, hey, yo, I'm next. I'm like, nigga.
Next,
Some of the-
please.
some of the life.
Next.
When you see the man rub his hands,
Thank you.
thank
Next.
you next.
You know how you dancing and when you look around, it's like all the dudes are looking at you because they want to be you. It's like, damn, man, you living their life. I'm like, I thought I was in the wrong. Yeah.
In there like Six Flags.
I had a good time. I had a good time at the scene.
Oh man, wow, that's so funny.
But
That
no, one thing I'll do say is once you get used to everything, you realize that, especially as a guy with the accents, the Americans love the accents. Because and maybe it was me coming in a college setting, but I used to get that a lot. Someone hear me talking, be like, "Where you from?" And I'll be Nigeria. But that's nice. That's nice. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Oh, your
where,
life.
Where exciting have you been to?
Outside the
Yeah.
village.
So it'll be like, where exciting have you gone? Have you been here? Have you been there? Me? Nowhere. I think I was in class. Somebody has asked me that. Then one of the guys was like, have you been to a strip club? I
Hey.
was like, no. I was like, I got you.
hey,
I will take you. First dance on me. I look at the guy. It's like, nah, I'm good. Like, nah, I'm good. Cause I think growing up, like when like seeing things like strip club and everything, just thought of that from Nigeria, your mind's like that's like the worst of the worst. That's like a bad place. Now someone telling you, I got you, I'll take you there. First dance to be on me. I'm like, and this is me thinking that the strip club you go there, you're going to see people doing cocaine, doing the worst of the worst drug. Because as far as I know,
Sexing in a
that's essentially what goes on in the strip club. Someone snorting cocaine from someone's yash. That's what I thought. And then I'm in class. It's also you have to bear in mind that I'm in an MBA program, and one thing that people always talk about MBA programs are the MBA guys, they love doing cocaine. So now someone is telling me they're going to take me to the strip club. And I'm putting two and two together. It's like, this is how it starts.
You're gonna be a victim, exactly.
Yeah. I cannot let my family down. Told me that, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
oh man,
But no, but my first year, it was very fun because like I had a lot of people wanting to show me things about America, which was very nice. What's one of the I got added into a team to go to Detroit, and the team my teammates, they were excited for me to go because they were like, okay, this is going to be his first time there. We're going to show him everywhere. Landed in Detroit. Okay, let's go to this. We went to a bar. I was like, I don't drink. Went to a vegan place. First time as a Nigerian going to a place that is just plant food. Worst experience of my life. Never been to a vegetarian or vegan place. And I didn't even know. That's the thing. That's sometimes I think I wasn't paying attention to some things. And because they were like, okay, we're going to a vegan restaurant. And I was like, okay. We went in there. I saw the menu. I saw what I thought was a burger. And I was like, I will have that one.
The Impossible Burger.
Yes. Didn't know what it was. Didn't look at the ingredient. I'm bad at looking at the ingredient when I looking at menu. I just saw what I thought was a burger. I'll have that one. Wait, we paid. It was $20. Like, that's so much for a burger, but okay, we're here, the school gave us money to come for the trip. So yeah, we'll do it. Burger came in. One of the girl that was vegan didn't know that. That's why we went there. She was enjoying the food. Took a bite of it.
Beans.
Yeah. And I looked. I looked at one of my friends and he looked at me. He knew what was going on. I had no idea. I was like, why does it taste different? It was like, it's plants. I was like, what do you mean it's plants? That's meat in there. It's like, nah, that's beans, that's plants. I looked at him. It's like, and being Nigeria, obviously you have to finish whatever food is in front of you. You just have to, right? my mind's like, I spent $20 on this thing. I'm going to have to finish it. It's like, fuck it. The water, put water in my mouth. Start biting it one by one, making sure I finish that thing. After that day, I was like, okay, next place we're going to. I look at the thing. The first question I ask is this real meat or does it just look like meat? Because then I'm realizing that there are questions you answer. You cannot just assume that things are like that. Because there's no place you will go, even right now in Nigeria, and anyone will tell you that this is vegan or this is vegetarian. If it looks like a meat, it's a meat. It tastes like a meat. But that's one thing I've realized since being here, that you always have to be sure that, okay, this is what it is. I think even a few years after that, I went to Walmart, bought a pack of the vegan, the Impossible Burger, the parts to make it myself. Again, I wasn't paying attention. Put that thing on the frying pan, put some sauce on it, brought it out, okay, put it between the buns, ate it. It's like, it's not tasting the way it's supposed to taste.
Shit is different. Yeah.
It's not tasting the way it's supposed to taste.
Wait, what's going on here?
And all these things, like, so I'm the only one of my family that is here, so my brothers and sisters are there. And I'll call my mom, I'll call my brothers to tell them what's happening, and they'll be like, what do you mean it's not meat? I'm like, no, it's plants. They'll be like, how did they use plants and make the meat? I'm like, listen, if I understood this thing, I don't even know what to tell you.
It should be different, yeah.
Yeah, but somehow they use plants to make meat, and that's what is there. They'll be like, and they eat it there. Don't they like meat? I'll be like, I don't know for them. I don't know.
All right, let's move on from that now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's actually move to another segment of our exes.
Hey. Skeleton.
Want to cause trouble.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm not ready. Let me get some libation.
Libation.
Let's break the internet this time, man. Let's go in this one. This one's gonna be.
Let me got me in trouble last time.
Can you give me some?
Let me.
I didn't even know about that one. You got
me in trouble, dog.
How come you get in trouble? Never get in trouble.
He always gets in
It's
trouble.
your show.
I'm the one who's supposed to get in trouble because it's my shit.
Oh, Ini, this is great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, let's talk about first experience with our exes in America.
Woo!
Or any exes. It doesn't have to be the first one. It doesn't matter, man.
Why are you laughing so hard?
No,
I was laughing. Actually, I'm gonna start this one now for me.
It wasn't going to be me.
So, see, when I first came to the U.S.,
Are these all first U.S. stories?
Yeah.
well, she said
And,
first,
and
right?
more. It doesn't matter.
And more.
Okay.
And
But
more.
for me, the one that's most memorable will be this one. For me,
Tell us.
I'm gonna put it out there. Good lady. Okay, let's start with that. But remember when I said when I first came, I was skinny as heck. I have this thick accent. I'm a dark-skinned brother. Let's remember, dark skins did not get no play, bro.
At that time, yeah.
Man, no. Listen, Idris Elba, you have done it great for us.
That is a fine man right there.
Kofi, you've done great for us.
Akon.
Hey. No.
Not that one.
There are a few that
Give him his
have
flowers.
gone out there and like they've put like dark skinned brothers on the map. For real.
Yeah.
Like let's call a spade, right?
True. That's facts, yeah.
And then what's the
Which one? I know all of them.
Snowfall guy.
Oh my God.
What's his
I
name?
don't know his
Oh,
name.
I don't know his
It's
name.
fine.
Damson.
Okay.
Bro,
Damson.
their brothers
Idris,
they got
Damson Idris, yeah.
Damson Idris. They got like dark skinned brothers on the map.
Yeah.
But at the time when I first came, dark skinned brothers were not it.
And
It was the light skin.
That was them niggas.
Yeah,
The
it was the light
Dominicans.
skin,
Yes,
the Dominicans,
Dominicans.
the
Puerto
pretty
Ricans.
eyes, curly hair.
Yeah.
Like that was the play. So for me, my sisters, I love y'all. But y'all did not love me back. For real, bro. I was not getting no play, nothing. But guess who was showing your boy some love?
The wife.
The Snow Bunny, bro.
The wife.
No bunny.
Dr. Omar, do not come for me. But the Snow Bunnies were really showing love at the time. Now, it could have been infatuation with the, oh, he's African. Oh, he has an accent. And they just want to be with the brother, quote unquote, right?
Explode you.
Pause. Pause.
But
But
it's the women. What do you
It
mean
is
pause?
true, though.
There's no pause, women.
it is true. But so the first person I ever dated was a Caucasian lady.
I knew it.
The reason why it didn't go as far is because I just was not connecting. Like, beautiful, because when someone is beautiful, you appreciate it, right? But there was just that level of a deeper connection that it was just not hitting. So for me, I just had to keep it a stack, and I'm like, can I ask you a real question? What is it that you like about me? Like, just keep it real. What do you like about me? She's like, oh, I like your charisma, I like your personality, I like this. I was like, okay. But when we have discussions, can you say that we really like get into it and do like I appreciate that you like to learn more about me, but I just feel like a little bit of a disconnect. And she was like, yeah, I feel that too. And long story short, we ended up parting ways. So, but for me, it was because not because I didn't want to date a sister at all, because I love Black women. That's just a real thing. It's just that at the time, and you have to remember, you're in high school. You get, as a guy, you pick what you get. You don't really have, you're not here, unless you're the QB1 or you're a basketball player, top dog type. Nah, you get what you get. That's that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
I'm confused. Say that one more time.
Oh, yeah.
No, in high school,
high school?
as a guy, unless you are a super athlete,
Yeah.
or you are one of the known, either you're
The
drug
popular
dealer,
kids, yeah.
or done this and the third.
Yeah.
No, you did who wants you.
Yeah,
you
whatever.
don't get a pick.
Yep.
No, whoever comes to you is what you pick.
In high school, women approached men.
The ones they wanted.
Remember, if you popular, people approach you.
Oh yeah,
It comes
the
with that. It's like a
QBs?
package.
Man,
yeah,
the
it come to
QBs
you.
used to
Okay,
be
what
approached.
about the common folk?
Good
I
luck.
was the common folk.
Yeah, good luck.
The regular people.
Yeah, good luck. Whatever you get, man.
Yeah, man, you just get what you get.
What do you mean you just get what you get? I'm so confused.
Whoever's gonna like you.
Whoever's gonna like you?
How do you know who likes you?
They show
They
interest
gonna
in
tell you.
Yeah,
How they tell you? Oh,
Do
like, hey,
you
I
like me? the Nini, the
Oh, the
game.
game.
Do you like me? Yes or no? Pick and choose.
So the girls always like initiated like.
Some did, not all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
mean,
kinda-
it's obvious. You'll notice because once when you say something, they laugh the most or the loudest. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? When
Like
they-
I'm not that funny.
yeah,
but you
It's
don't.
like,
gotta-
you
No,
see, yeah, you'll see the signs. Like, I mean,
See, I don't understand. People thought I was a lesbian in high school,
Yeah.
and my first crush turned out to be gay.
Jesus.
oh, shit.
So I'm like,
Why? What was the vibe?
Yeah.
Why would they feel like that?
huh?
Why would they feel
I
like
just
that?
was never like I was
Wait.
raised-
Your first crush?
My first crush,
The
I
person
found
you
out.
had that crush on?
Yeah, I found out later, like when I graduated, like high school and college.
Yeah.
That like, I'm in college now, but like he was gay.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
Swinging for the other team.
yeah.
Wow.
So, do you think the whole time he was pretending then that he liked you?
No, he never liked me. I never expressed.
Oh,
my
you
feelings.
just thought.
I just liked
The
him.
Lulu in you was-
Yes, Delulu was active back then.
Oh, got you.
Very
got you.
active. So I was like, I had a crush on him. He did not have a crush on me.
Oh, okay, so there was nothing.
It was one way.
Okay.
I was just like,
That's a
wow, he's
one-way
so
street.
cute.
Wow, that doesn't count. That's
He was a
nothing.
lineman. I'm so excited.
He was what?
He was a lineman.
Like football?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
defensive lineman.
That's why he's playing football. you know,
Nice.
they wear tights, right?
It was defending something.
He was.
Wow. Not just you,
But he was looking at something when he's still
Yeah,
playing.
exactly. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, that's my the crazy part of my ex is that the fact that in that young, and when I hear people say, "Oh no, African men don't like Black women," I'm like, nah, that ain't true. That is not
I
true.
don't think they say African men. I think they say all black men.
Nah, I love my sisters.
I'm just saying.
The Lord cannot get. I love my sisters, bro. But at that time, I will say this honest on everything I love. At that time, nah, sisters were not showing your boy any type of love, any type.
Okay, that's not crazy. Actually,
Don't look at me.
Your-
Sisters
your-
over here
your-
doesn't
Your
have
story is innocent. That's not crazy.
Like I said,
What's like?
I
what-
will study it. They can end
No,
it.
no. I have a crazy, but it's not a crazy about an ex. It's just a crazy about a crazy person. If
You have a lot
that
of
works.
those.
So this was let's see. Let me put it in a way where I don't get
in
beaten,
trouble, huh?
beaten by someone. But yeah, no.
It's a safe place.
Back
So-
in school,
listen, we
working.
don't
I
judge.
was the only guy working
exactly.
in the administrative office. So it was all girls and just me.
Wait, is this in Nigeria or in the
No,
US?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, start over. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay, yeah. So back in my when I was in graduate school, I was only guy working the administrative office, the graduate school. So just me and and just ladies. And being Nigerian or just being African, in fact, you're in school. My mind is, hey, I cannot disappoint anybody. I'm here to do good in school, get good grades, get good job. I'm not focused on any relationship. And also, we're nice. So I'm at work, focus on what I'm doing, finish, I go. Being nice to everybody, finish, you go, right? There was a new lady that joined us. Being nice to her. Okay, me, I thought that was nice to her. She thought something differently, but I thought it was nice to her. One, she had mentioned that, oh, she's moving because she has just joined, so she's moving her things and she needed someone to help. I was like, oh, I can help you. Okay. She was like, thank you. That's so nice of you. Came over, helped her move the things into our apartment. All right, boom. That was it. Left, went back home. We'll come to the office because now I already knew her. So come to the office, say, talk to her, nice and everything. Didn't know that even though all I was doing was talking normal office banter and leaving,
Yeah.
she was telling people stories that we're doing other things. And I was completely unaware because I was not having this type of conversation with people in the office because I was the only guy, right? This went on for a while. Everyone in the office thought me and this girl was together because she had made up stories and given to them. Yeah. All right. So
What for art? Sorry, last one.
So yeah, she was. I didn't realize that she was making up stories about me. Right? She literally, and this was the funniest thing. She literally told someone that God told her that I was meant to be her husband. Yeah.
Don't drink.
What?
Yeah. She literally said God told me in a dream that He's meant to be my husband.
Man.
And mind you, at
Amen.
this point, I still don't know anything because, like I said, I'm coming in, doing my job, being nice to people, and going.
You're not
right?
nice though. You're not nice. You're flirty.
No, I'm nice.
Oh, you're flirty.
I'm Nigerian nice. There's a difference.
Nigerian nice is
Nigerian
American
nice.
flirty. Even till this day.
Same thing.
Carry on.
Nice. But yeah. So yeah, this went on for a while until one of the other girls came to me and said, Ini, how come you've never mentioned that you and this girl are together? It's like, what do you mean? She was like, was she not supposed to tell us? I was like, what do you mean? Tell you what? Exactly. She was like, yeah, no. When we had an event last weekend and she was saying that you guys are together, that she used to kiss her shoulder.
Hey, wait. The last.
When did this happen? I was like, you know what? Let's not even argue. Let's call. I called the girl on the phone. I was like, hey, why am I hearing that you're telling people this? Well, she was like, no. I was just pretending, just wanted to see what their reaction would be. I was like, what reaction are you looking for? Why is it me you're using to find reaction from people? Then
From people.
Then the other girl now begins to tell me like all the stories, like basically like for the past since I've been there and she has been there, she has been giving people the impression of telling people that we've been together. Like since the day I went to help her move, she literally has been telling people that since that day we've been dating. And me have been
shit.
I've been here minding, not knowing what is going on, coming to work, smiling at people, being nice at people, not knowing that I was supposedly in a relationship.
That is a woman
I
of
was
faith.
supposedly buying
Woman
gifts for
of
people.
faith?
That is a woman
That's
of
what
faith.
we're calling it?
Amen, sister.
Woman
Wow.
of faith.
That's a
God
woman
is
of
telling you in your
faith.
dream that that's your husband. Woman of faith. You know, after that,
That's what we calling it
The
now?
fire of us.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
and after that, she ended up not coming to work again for like
Oh my
3
God.
months.
Their
Because like
embarrassment
she
killed her.
literally told everyone in the office that we were together. And when I called, obviously, I'm not going to hide it. It was on speaker when I was talking to her when I called, so everyone heard that.
My
Jesus.
job.
Because no, but if you look at it from my perspective, like all of this is a shock to me, right? Finding out that I was supposedly in a relationship with someone, and I'm like, no, let's figure out what's going on. And I called, then everything came out that no. She was just saying that just to see what people's reaction would be.
I think
Like
that-
all
I
this
think-
time you've been telling all this time. It's not one day. Oh.
But only
Long,
what
yeah.
you are doing is being Nigerian
Yeah.
nice.
Exactly.
That's what we're calling it. Nigerian nice.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
You know the way we are raised, you have to be nice to people.
So do we.
So how nice do you have to be, Ini?
Nice enough.
Tell us what is nice enough.
Nice enough.
Tell us, how
if
nice
you know,
are
you
you?
know.
If you know,
You was nice
You
enough
know.
to bring delusion into reality. You're in a relationship.
But the thing is that's not the worst part. Elvis knows about it. That's not the first time. Oh no, that's not the only time that happened. That story of God told me that you'll be my husband. That's not the only time that happened. I had a different situation with someone else in my class telling me that same thing. That God told her that I'm supposed to be her husband. And my mind is that, why isn't God telling me? Why is just you?
You don't pray now. Get on your knees.
Why is just you? Why is just you that is finding out?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking up to people telling me, God told me that you're gonna be my husband.
you minds.
Not I like you.
You don't have a choice.
I don't like you. I don't
you.
even.
God.
Told me. Using God to define the relationship
That is
is
diabolical.
wild.
That's madness, right?
I know what you call that, man.
I thought the Lulu just started the other day. Nah, this thing has been on that.
Yeah, nah.
Wow.
It's been on a train.
On a train.
We've had a society this whole time.
Wow.
And you know, the funny thing about this thing is that when all this happened, you now start thinking of like, this makes sense. This makes sense now. This lady's crazy. Start thinking about all the encounters you've had with her. Like, that makes sense. Okay, putting that together.
You were in a relationship.
That's why she'll buy you food. Okay, that makes sense. Me thinking, okay, you are nice people, do nice things to you. I'll be in the office. Oh, Ini, do you want lunch? I'm going there. Let me get something for you. You get me lunch. Okay, nice.
You know, Ini, you once told me that nothing is free.
In this
Yes,
life.
I learned
this
that. I
life.
learned that later. I learned that later in life. That nothing is free.
Wait,
The
so
free lunches weren't free.
let me ask you this, right? So there's Nigerian nice. I'm guessing there's Ghanaian nice, Kenyan nice,
Ghanaian nice
Burundi,
comes with
What's
egg.
Burundi nice?
Burundi nice too. Like, but my thing is this, right? You see in the internet they say Nigerians are the best cheaters. Like, right?
No. Fuck clarification.
What do you have to say
Nigerian
for
men
that?
don't cheat.
So my thing is, I mean, the women love you. We ain't gonna cap on that. The women love you.
I object.
Brother, y'all take this. Y'all take them to therapy.
It's
a
a
lot.
good thing you're here.
I object.
You disagree?
Who likes Nigerian men?
Girl.
Okay, time out. Let's not make this about me now. Finish your statement. All I said was I object.
Finish your
But
statement. Ini, how many times though have we seen situations where they'll be like, "You're African and you're Nigerian," and you'll be like, "Yeah, you Nigerian too?" No. Oh, thank God. How many times have we seen that?
It's not my fault. I cannot be held accountable for the crimes of my people.
So what I'm saying, by being Nigerian nice, that makes you the best cheaters, right?
No,
But what is Nigerian nice?
it means nice, exceptional nice.
Your extended vocabulary, and then you want to describe something with the definition, meaning of definition. Come on, give me words. What is a
Means going beyond.
Above and beyond.
above and beyond?
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing what needs to be done.
doing what?
Getting the job done.
Get the
That's
job.
what it means to be Nigerian
My
nice.
mustache is sweating.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not accepting no for an answer. That's Nigerian. No, actually. Let me not
Pardon?
say that. Calm down.
Excuse me?
Not in that way. No is no, please.
No is no.
No is no. Don't listen to them. Oh.
What do you think, Lemmy, bro? How many times have you been asked, "Yo, you African, you here? Yeah. Oh, dang, you Nigerian. Nah. You Ghanaian. Nah. What are you? How many times have you encountered that?
So many times. As I told him, anytime you say from Africa, they usually say you're Nigerian.
Exactly.
That's the
I've
first
never
thing they
gotten that.
And then
respond,
when
yeah.
you say, even let's say, like, so what you know about Nigerians? I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, it was something negative, man.
Therapy.
Yeah,
Like, y'all make the therapy people, the therapists in America rich.
Yeah,
I
they make-
kid you not, bro.
Yeah, they make money out of that shit. Easy.
Honestly, somebody
Easy.
should capitalize on it.
For real.
That's a good business idea. Yeah. Have you dated in Nigeria? Come see me.
Yeah.
I'll make you better.
Specializes in Nigerian exes.
Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nigerian heartbreak. Come to
Oh,
me.
yeah, let's get to our story, man. I know your story is it's gotta be dope.
What story?
The ex.
Your ex.
Oh,
Your exes.
my exes. What about my exes,
With the
guys?
zzz.
Yeah, you tell us. That's your exes. How do we know you?
I don't even think I have any stories with exes.
The
You know,
Phil-
everybody's
what about
a story.
Philly? Everybody, you got one for Philly though.
Oh my god, there's this one time I was dating this guy in Philly, right? Wait, can I tell the story?
Yeah,
She looking if she signed for an NDA, y'all.
No. Okay. There was one time I was dating this guy in Philly, and like we were dating. We weren't like, you know, there's when like you're stupid, you're young. Like, if you're understanding, you know, you're going with the understanding of what the freaking relationship is.
So just going with the vibes.
So I'm like, we're talking, we're dating. Mind you, like I live in like Philly, but he lives in like very deep into like almost Jersey type Philly, which is like an hour away. But then like, you know, I'm like, I couldn't drive because they also had suspended my license back then as well for not paying a ticket. And I'm Ubering to this town, which is like an hour away, which is like $120 there and then $120 back.
You pay?
Yeah.
120.
I made money back then. Yeah, I made great money in Philly. Like in like up north, like there's great jobs and like especially like at a young age, they're willing to like hire you.
But that's still expensive.
No, like I worked at a casino
124.
too. Cause like I was a cocktail waitress at a casino. Like one night I could make over $1,000.
Wow.
It's
Easily.
okay, but money's money. That's still expensive.
Yeah, but you know I was 21. Like who the next money I'll make it
He
the
was
next
young
day.
and in love.
Yeah, I was very much not in love, but you know, in lust. You know, the
In
Bible has
lust.
In
the
lust.
Bible has
In
taught me.
Young and in lust.
So I'm going to his house. You know, we're hanging out. To me, like we're on dates. We never left this small town that he lived in. We're going on dates. Take me to McDonald's. We're going. I'm like, you know, like I'm so happy. You know, happiness is everything. And I'm
Yeah.
like, we're hanging out. We're hanging out. And this is when COVID's about to hit. Like this before, like just so you know, like the timeline. COVID's about to hit, whatever. And he goes to Miami for spring break. I don't go to spring break because I have a full-time job. So he goes to Miami for spring break, and he goes there. I'm like, I'm calling him, hey, how's Miami going? He was like, great. And I'm like, I'm not clingy, so I have work and I have school also. So I'm like, okay, talk to him once a day or like twice a day. Cool, perfect. And eventually, he stops answering my calls. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? And we had a date to like the day he landed. We had a date, and we had like planned a date and everything. I'm like, okay, so I'm waiting by the pier in Philadelphia,
damn.
like the lake, right? I'm like, where is this guy? I'm still calling him. It's been 3 days, mind you. He hasn't called me. Imagine, Delulu was Deluluing. I'm just telling y'all. So I'm just sitting by the pier. I'm like, okay, maybe he's going to show up. You guys thought he showed up?
Left you hanging.
Yeah.
And you spent $120 to get to this point. Because you had to Uber there,
No,
right? To the
I
pier?
lived in like center, like Philly.
Okay.
So like it wasn't that bad. He was like supposed to come like to Philly that day.
Gotcha.
So I'm waiting for him. A whole week passes by. He was like, oh my God, I was stuck in Miami with COVID. I was like, what are you talking about? You're stuck in Miami with COVID. No.
The brother was sick.
No, he wasn't.
You just said COVID had started, right? The brother was sick.
But when everything shut down, remember when everything shut down for COVID?
Yeah.
I remember where I was at that day. I was in New York, I was in New York in Manhattan, and I was at Oak. That's when everything shut down. Like later in the months, it shut down. It didn't shut down when he said like there was like talk of COVID, but he did not have COVID. We ended
He
up
had
breaking up.
something.
He had something.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you're a chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had something that kept him for 1 week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wasn't
it
me.
wasn't you.
Dang.
Wasn't COVID too.
It was very sad. My first heartbreak, guys.
You know that song by Shaggy? It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Hey, when this airs, at that moment when she stops talking, drop the song.
It wasn't me.
I wish, but copyright.
Just tag them. They get royalties, right? No.
It's a sad time.
Y'all got good stories, man. Y'all nobody going in like I thought you guys would go in, man.
Nah, wait, we're not about to skip you.
yeah.
We're not gonna skip you, big dog.
Of course, you can't skip me because I'm going in. I speak the truth. You guys are just being nice. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
super nice, man. Like it's
Try
like
not to get cancelled.
nice Nigerian, man. There's no nice
No,
over here,
Nigerian
man.
nice. I gotta use that from now on, Lemmy.
I was being Nigerian.
I was being
nice.
Nigerian
Sorry.
nice.
Now I'm being the op.
I'm trying to beat them. You are.
I'm trying to be the op.
trying to be
yo.
demure.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to be the op, yo. Like
Salute.
I'm the villain right here. You know what I mean?
So since you being the villain, right?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Now,
What's your villain act?
Let
is
me
what we
tell
want
you,
to hear.
because let's do this real quick so I can go in. Because you guys have been super nice, man. This is Chafuwa Meza podcast. Over here, we going in. People tune in because we going in. You guys are being nice. You know what I mean? You're supposed to go to what's this? CNN.
Okay. He wants us to go viral.
That's the point. That people will only listen to you when you go viral. When you don't go, nobody will listen to you. So you guys say some shit that they want to listen. All right, let me do this real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Even that burned my ass because I'm about to say the truth. So this is at this time I'm probably 17, about to turn 18, right? So I had bought a car, right? Brand new car. Put the rims in the car. Put a TV in the car. Put a tent in the car. Put a subwoofer in the trunk. So I was that nigga at that time. And then I was in college. So I'm in school, and this chick noticed me. Was like, yo, this is this kid right here, man. There's something about this guy. Again, being African, we're not really that aggressive. So she approached me.
I don't know. I disagree with that one, but
No, at that time, because we kids, we young. We're still fresh from Africa. I mean, we're still catching up to the American culture.
okay.
So, yeah, so she approached me, was like, yo, man, who are you? So I'm saying my name, all this good shit. So, of course, this is back to you. So she noticed, oh, this dude is African. So he's not even American no more. So that was her interest. Like, so he's different. So like, yo, let me get your number, man. I gotta talk to you, man. At that time, I'm still naive. I'm like, whatever, man. I'll give her my number, man. I'm living my own bubble, right? So now, every time I'm around in school, she's looking for me. Like, yo, where's that kid at, man? I need gotta be somewhere over here. When she sees me, she comes to me, and that's when I noticed, like, yo, she's always hopping around, yo. So she's paying more interest. She all right. I'm like, cool. So we started talking. Everything was going good, right? So I was like, all right, yo, you want to be my chick? She was like, yeah, cool. I want to be your girlfriend. Like, all right. And that's the time she already noticed the good sign, because she could see I'm in school. She could see I'm driving a nice car. I'm dressing well. You know what I mean? I'm taking her out to eat, all the good shit. So now one day she told me, oh, you got to come meet my parents. Like, that's our family, right? Meet the whole crew. So I take her to her crib. The whole family was waiting for me. I had no idea. The whole, like, literally the whole family. Not just the mom, the whole family.
Waiting is crazy.
Yeah, waiting, my guy. I had no idea. The mom is right there, the sisters, the nieces, the aunties. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? It's a family reunion? What's going on? So I pull in. They see me, it's like, oh, man, who's this kid? Remember, like I mentioned, my car had rims on it. So I used to get my shit clean. So they can see that shit shining from a distance. Like, it has to be him. So I pull out to the crib, right? I go in. So everybody's showing me love. Everybody, the mom, everybody, even the little sister. She's like maybe 3 or 4 years old. She's showing me mad love. I'm like, yo, this is different. And ain't nobody ever showed me this much love, yo. This is crazy. And then out of nowhere, the dad pulled in. Because at that time, there was no male figure in the house apart from me. Everybody in that house was females until he got there. So again, as with that African background, I stand up, I go shake his hand, try to introduce myself to him. So I go like this. He didn't even shake my hand. He just moved my hand out the way like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. I was like, what did I do to this guy? I never met him before. So I went back and sat on the couch. So I'm confused in my mind. I'm like, that's your dad? He didn't even shake my hand. Anyway, I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Let me just relax. But I'm still confused. I'm like, oh, something's not adding up, right? So I didn't say anything. So that day went by. So the next time I come around, when I pull up to the crib, she told me, oh, guess, yo, my daddy's here. I'm like, shit, yo, that's the same dude last time. They want to shake my hand. But I was like, all right, cool, whatever, man. So go to the house again, try to shake his hand. He don't want to shake my hand. I was like, yo, I don't know what's wrong with this guy, man. Something's not adding up, man. Am I the problem? So anyway, but this time around, the mom was there, and she noticed that. Mm-hmm. She saw me stretching my hand, trying to shake this guy's hand, but this guy don't want to shake my hand. And I just walked and went and sat down. So you know what the mom did? She went to the kitchen, served me a plate of food, and came and served me. And actually left him hanging. So even me, I'm confused. I'm like, yo, shit, this is the mother. She's serving me.
You're alive? Damn, I'm surprised you're not.
Yeah. Remember, at that time, I'm not thinking about the American violence or that whatever, all that nonsense that happens.
Right.
I'm naive, like I told you. I'm in my own bubble, man. So I'm chilling, right? So she served me the plate I'm eating. Yo, the sisters, they come over, they sit right next to me. They all talking to me, man. The mother's right there too. Like everybody's showing me so much love. But him, the dad is way on the corner by himself. And I'm looking at him. Only me is paying attention to him. Nobody else gives a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, nigga, you dolo. I'm over here eating. Because remember, I feel some type of it because he never say hi to me. Right. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So the whole time, I'm just trying to see what's up with this guy. So, I'm eating. I'm sure we're laughing with everybody else over here. But I'm paying attention. I'm like, yo, this guy's just on the corner by himself. I don't understand what's going on with this family. So, I'm having a good time. Now I called this chick to the side, but now the girl I was dating at that time. I was like, yo, what's up with your dad, man? Have you noticed, like, he's always on the corner by himself and he feels some type of way towards me? Or is it just me? Am I tripping? Then he was like, oh, you know what? My dad and my mom actually don't go together no more. They actually broke up years ago. So he always comes around just to check around and then he goes his way. I think he probably has another girlfriend somewhere. Who knows? I was like, okay. And then she said something to me at that time that I never even thought about. She was like, yo, I think he probably doesn't like you because you get all the love that he expects to get from this family.
Tough.
So now he feels some type of when he sees you around. Wow. So I was like, oh, shit, the fuck? So you guys actually love me more than you love your dad? It's like, yeah, apparently, yeah. Because you can see, whenever you come around, everybody's happy. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. They want to be around you. But just like you mentioned, he's always on the corner by himself. Like, nobody even pays attention to him. It's like, God damn, nigga. Yeah, this shit has to suck, man. Like, shit. Now, I don't know what he did prior to me coming to the picture. That has nothing to do with me. I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck. That's their business, right? But the problem with this guy was like, yo, I am the guy. Like, he was looking at me like, that's who he was supposed to be. Because now I'm coming around, and then we're doing the African shit. When I come around, I'm bringing some shopping. Like, I'm buying some shit. Like, I could buy some juice, something. I'm bringing something to the house. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he's looking at me like, there's no way this dude can be 18. He's in school. He's driving a nice car. He's not selling drugs. The family love him. He's not cheating on his girlfriend. Like, what am I missing in this picture? So in his mind, it could not make any sense. Like, what the fuck is this shit, right? So he never liked that at all. Like, there was so much hate towards me from that, right? Mm-hmm. But again, like I told you, I was in my own life, man. Remember 18 with a new car? Like, I was living life. Like, I didn't, whatever he feels, like, that had nothing. Yeah, I was.
He was pimping my ride.
Shit, bro, I'm telling you, man. Remember the loud music?
Yeah. Hey, you got
Did your wheels go up and down?
The wheels?
Yeah.
Do you have the spinners?
No, they have the spinners. I didn't put the spinners. Because remember, the spinners went out of style after a
Oh,
while.
my bad.
Yeah.
My sheets stayed the whole time.
He's younger than that.
Yeah. And I used to keep them clean. They were shining as fuck, yo. With the tint on the windows, with the sunroof too. Oh my God, I'm telling you, I was killing it, yo. So as time went by, because remember, now this is on my schedule. In the morning I have school. Then from school I have maybe like a 2 hours break window, and then I have to go to work. So this 2 break window is when I can spend time with my girlfriend, right? And then after that, I have to go to work. Whatever she does after that, I have no clue. I don't know if she has a job or not. That's her business. I got shit to do. So at this time, when I go to work, that's the time she probably go see another guy. Yeah.
Oh, time out. What?
Yeah, because you see, I remember we're doing shifts. When you go to work, you got shift, right? Shift is 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to clock in at 3 o'clock. So if I go in at 3 o'clock, I get off at 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock, I have to go back home because it's nighttime now. I have to go home, do my homework, and then go to sleep till the next day. And that was my schedule for Monday to Friday. Weekends, of course, and I got more free time. But when I have more free time, I tend to pick more shifts because I'm trying to get some money as well. My girlfriend at that time, she had no job. So that means I'm providing for everything. Anything we have to do, I got to provide for because she's not working, right? She's not making any money. And that's another thing how mama used to like about me. Because she's like, yo, African peoples, they seem to be organized. They know what they're doing. But when she shows me Americans, they were like, yo, of course, they're smoking pot. Or they're chilling, they're killing time, whatever. They got all and some of them were in the gang as well. So she was like, yo, yeah, this is horrible, right? And so when she saw what I was doing, she was like, I'm rooting for this guy. Like, she was telling her daughter, man, whatever you do, you gotta keep this guy. I don't care what do you do.
This is son-in-law right
Yeah,
here.
this is him. I don't whatever, man. If anything, you can go, he can stay.
We want him. We don't care about you.
So, we be doing some dumb shit, man. We might want to keep him. So at that time, this is the time when diary was a thing. Remember the diary?
Oh, yeah.
People used to write down diaries, like you write like your whole
You guys
day
have
or whatever.
diaries?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
You still have
With
one?
the love note, the
Yeah,
corner,
oh, yeah.
he has
Oh.
the flowers.
I never
Hey.
had diaries.
What? Really? You didn't have the
Between getting my ass whooped and trying to find going to school, no, I didn't. And trying to find the antenna to find my favorite TV show after school. No, I didn't have time to write diary.
Yeah, my mother will ask you, what are you writing in there?
No, see, we used to
My mom-
hide.
My mom will
That's
find
the
it.
thing.
The
You gotta
whole-
hide
From
it.
an
Yeah.
African woman.
Amo,
My mother.
listen, okay, you have to understand something,
Oh, she
right?
knows everything.
Oh my God.
I'm
she
the
found
firstborn.
me in a pot house.
I'm the firstborn, right? So before they look me, they have to look for Ted first and look for Ted stuff, right? So for me, it was those were easy to hide because it was small, and then you remember he had it was like a very common. It had like rose scent, it's like somebody has sprayed perfume on it.
Yeah, yes.
So you write your
Yes.
little note in there, you tear it, fold it.
Hide it. Yeah.
My mother will tell you the energy you're using to write that thing. You should go and read your book. Go and do your assignments.
That's a good point.
Don't
sir.
waste that pen on that paper.
Yes.
Go and do your assignments.
Writing your feelings.
Africans to the core. Yeah. So one time, like I told you, I was the one driving, right?
Okay.
I used to have a car, right? One time, I didn't have a class. My class got canceled. So that's and my girl at that time, she had, of course, she got to go to class. So I told her, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be in the parking lot. I'm gonna just chill in my car. Remember, I told you my car's a TV, so I'll be watching a movie the whole time. You in class. When you're done with class, just come to the parking lot. You'll find me here. So she was like, you know what? I will leave my book bag and everything over here with my diary as well. And then when I'm done with class, I just come to you.
You said that? You're going to leave
No,
your diary?
no, she said
did.
that. She said
left
that.
her stuff.
Yeah, she's just gonna leave her stuff in my car. Yeah, and then she's just gonna go. Yeah, she's gonna go to class.
She said diary.
Yeah, she put the book back in the back, and then she put the diary on the passenger seat, right? And then she went to class. I'm like, all right, cool. Whenever you're done, I'll be over here. So now I'm chilling in the car. I'm watching the movie, and then of course I saw the diary. I was like, yo, it'd be a dope idea if I just take the diary, write something nice, right? And then when she goes home at nighttime, she's about to write something.
Lover boy.
But she's about
Certified lover boy.
Certified
Exactly.
lover boy. Let me the one. Hey.
when she's about to write something, she's gonna be like, "Oh shit! Look at this! There's a surprise for you, right?" So I just picked the book, right? Like just like this. When I'm about to shift it from my right hand to my left hand, it just dropped on my lap, just like that, right?
You didn't open it.
And then it just opened, yeah. Just a random page.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Power of the Lord.
Exactly.
By faith.
Randomly.
Yeah, just
To the right page.
To the
randomly.
right page.
Yeah, randomly just opened. And then when it just opened, my name was right there because she just written my name down, right? So I just saw my name. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Let me see what the fuck is my name. What it says about my name, right? So I look and she say, yo, I know this is really bad because I'm cheating on my boyfriend, Lemmy. Because whenever he goes to work, I just go to see this other guy. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? So this is what happens when I go to work. Oh, man, this is...
She's doing her own part-time shift.
So, I just closed the diary. I just put it right back the same spot it was. I didn't even write anything. I just kept watching my movie, right? So now she came back. Class is over. Everything's done.
You didn't read the rest of it?
Nah, I didn't. I already got what I need.
Self-control.
Yeah, that's good enough. I don't need anything else. That's good enough.
The devil on his shoulder was better than
That's good enough. I don't need anything else. So she came back to class. To the parking lot. To come back to my car. Now, of course, she's happy because I'm there. You know what I mean? She's excited. Like, hey, what's up? What we gonna do next? I'm like, yo, this is what we're gonna do next. Of course, I don't know how she's gonna pretend like she don't know what the fuck is going on. What do you mean? This is going to what we're gonna do next. You know? I'm like, you know that page that has my name? Just open it or read it and let me know what's up. And she couldn't even speak because she knew what time it was. Like, I already know what's up. She couldn't say anything, nothing at all, right? So I was like, let me just make it easy for you. Just take your stuff and we're good. Just go your way, right? Take your book back from the bag. Of course, you already got your diary. Just go to that guy, whoever you're dealing with when I'm gone. Just go to him. It might be a lot easier for you. So, of course, she got out the car. She stand right there. Of course, women want to cry now, like want to act like she's innocent. Oh my God, man. Whatever, man. Yo, get on my car, man. I'm good. I need to bounce. So she got out the car, right? She's on the side. She's crying. I didn't care at that time. I just left, right? I think she probably went home, told her mom. I don't know what the fuck she told her mom. The mom is calling me like, yo, man, you gotta come to the house. We need to talk. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't date you, man. I date your daughter, man. What is there for me between me and you to talk about, right?
The mom is like,
I'm
I
just
I heard you are single. I'm single too.
I heard you are currently single, eh?
I'm
Back
single
it back on
too.
the market.
I'm in the market as well. We can
come,
make
let's
something
talk.
shake. Let's talk.
Hey, but the mom was super nice. You gotta come to the house. Let's just talk. Let's figure out things. What's gonna happen? I'm like, but in my mind, I was like, I don't want anything to do with this chick because I already know my schedule. It's never gonna work out. So I came. Of course, I went to the house anyway because that's how much I had respect for the mother. We was good. Pulled up to the crib, chill over there. We was talking. I was like, yo, man, just find it in your heart for you to forgive. I'm like, forgiving is not the problem. It's the trust issues. I can't trust her no more. Because you know my schedule. After school, I have to go to work. I'm not gonna stop go to work just to watch her. That's not my business. I need money. So that means she's gonna be having this free time. She'll be doing whatever she wants to do. So that's not gonna stop anything. You know what I mean? That's what she's been doing the whole time. So let her keep doing that. Just keep seeing the same guy. She's trying to say. Damn. So this is crazy, right? Now the mom is like, you know what? I respect you. I respect your decision. But just always know you're welcome into this house anytime. Now, I go to school the next day, right? So our ex-boyfriend before me, apparently he was locked up.
Hey?
Yeah, I had no idea, right?
When did you find out?
The next day now. Now I'm going to school the next day. Then her friends is telling me, yo, that our ex-boyfriend is here. I'm like, so? Because they had no idea we broke up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so what?
What that got to do with me?
Yeah. They're like, oh shit. So you don't know? I don't know what. He was locked up. Now that called me. I was like, oh shit. So what did he do? I was like, oh yeah, he was selling drugs and they got him. So he's back over here and he started to claim my back. And apparently he find out somebody told him, you the new boyfriend. So it seems like he's probably looking for you.
Take me off that list. Take me off that list.
So I'm confused too, because now when they say the nigga came from jail, I'm like, oh my God, he might be trying to kill me.
You
man.
got a hit on your name,
Yeah,
boy.
you might want to shoot my ass. Like, yo, nigga, I'm not even in this picture no more, man. So this guy's in school. He's sitting around. I go to the library, right? I'm sitting in there, and apparently he's sitting outside. And one of our friends came and told me, yo, the guy is actually sitting outside. I guess he's waiting for you. When you leave, he want to live with you because he want to highlight you. I was like, oh, shit, this is going to be really, really crazy, man, because I don't know what's going to happen. Now, I know what happens in America is with the violence, right? I know it's not going to be a fight over here. This is going to be shootings.
What town do you live in?
Oh, over here. Oh, this is Smithfield. If you know anything about Smithfield at that
I know
time,
nothing about Smithfield.
oh man, crime was pretty high. A lot of gang members.
What year?
This is like '07. Now I'm like, ah, shit, damn. So I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just make it easier for him. Let me go talk to him. So I went outside, right? And this is crazy as fuck, yo. So this dude had like maybe 3 or 4 of his homies. I had nobody. It was just me.
And you showed up.
Yeah, I went to talk to him. But the funny thing, when I went over there to talk to him, my ex homegirls, I don't know what the fuck they come from. Maybe 6 of them. They come and they were just standing right beside me. I was like, what the? So now I look like I have my own gang as well, but it's all females.
Oh my God.
It's all females. Now even me, I'm confused, man.
How did you feel about that? Having an army of females?
At that time, I'm feeling good, but I'm also scared at the same time because I don't know what he can do. Because remember, they told me he just came from prison, right?
That came from prison.
Yeah.
He was standing with the woman and while he was about to get shanked.
Nah, they don't shank you. This is not the UK. They gonna shoot you.
They gonna shoot you.
We don't shank. Bam up.
Yes.
You know, my idealization of crime is this very like TV. It's not real.
Oh, welcome to our world. It's
Come to
real.
Greenville.
Oh no, thank you. I'm good.
It's real.
I'm completely fine.
It's real. And so I'm standing right there, and at that point when they came, now because I'm in the middle, so it's someone on my left side and it's someone on my right side, and I'm in the middle, and he's right there with his homies. Even him, he's confused now. He's like, where the fuck they come from?
He pulled up with the women. He said, I'm here too. I got my crew. What's up?
Back then, did they hit women as well?
We don't know. I mean,
I'm curious.
What you say?
Back then, did they hit women as well?
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe.
the brother is from jail. He
All
don't
I-
know.
All I'm saying, he's from prison. That means anything goes for his ass. I'm
ain't
from
scared of
Africa.
Anything
back.
went in his ass.
I'm,
I'm sorry. Carry on.
You're right here, man. All I'm saying is, I don't want problems.
Yeah.
I don't want problems at all. Nothing at all. So I'm over there. I'm watching him. He's looking at me. It's like, damn, man. So I see you got your crew with you, huh? Of course, now I gotta play like, yeah, it's my crew. Even though I'm like, even me, I'm confused.
I don't know who the heck they are.
Where they come from, man? Like, cause you know, at that time it's so embarrassing. Like, how you gonna pull up 2 men with women? You know what I mean? Cause he has men with him. I got women, so it's kind of embarrassing. But he was like, yo, you know what? I like your style, though. I like your style. Like, you got all these chicks with you? You must be the man. So now I'm even lost, man. I'm like, damn, nigga, I thought you probably gonna shoot my ass. Nah, you on my side too?
You guys didn't fight?
No.
There's a respect. Mutual respect was
This man
earned.
just solved gang wars in
Yes.
in America.
pull up with females,
You
that's
just
it.
pull up with the group of females.
pull up
bro.
with a group
You
of
good.
female. You'll be good.
I think you just got the recipe, bro.
Yeah, it's so the amount of women on my side, it's like they're willing actually to put their life on the line for me. So he was like, "Oh shit!" So, it's like because in his mind he was about to whoop my ass. Actually, all of them they were about to jump me. So in his mind he's thinking like, if we jump you, they're gonna jump in. So they're really risking their life for you. She was like, "Yo, you that nigga?
You are him.
I'm him."
H.I.M.
Yes.
Ozeba.
So, yeah, I thought, and that's when I realized, I was like, damn, I must be him then. I didn't even know I'm him.
I love you guys, but I would never get into a fight for y'all.
No, you're not supposed to. At this, especially at this
Love you
age.
guys.
This age you don't fight.
No
Yeah,
fights.
you don't do that though.
Come on, you walk away. Oh.
I'm running. What? No matter who's trying to fight me, I'm running. See my hand?
But yeah, but that was my behind the scene type shit.
That's not behind the scene.
No, that,
You
yeah.
were
that's
in the
not-
middle of this.
That
Actually,
is
you
a
were the
scene.
scene.
That is a scene. What?
No, the important question is, did you still end up going to the ex house to go see the mom?
No,
Did you ever go back with the ex?
no, because once that happens, and I notice all these females on my side, I it's like I knew I had power. It's like, oh shit,
He became Thor.
yes, I'm him.
Wait.
I'm him.
Let's ask the other question. Which of our friends did you get to?
No, I didn't go to their friends. Now remember, okay. Oh, this is another thing I need to say.
intimacy.
This is another thing. At that time, we used to have college nights in clubs. So the only thing you need to do just be 18 and have a college ID. So every Thursday nights is free for college kids. Any club you go to, and even had transportation, free transportation. They come pick you up from a certain place and then take you to the clubs, right?
Us to corrupt you.
No,
So-
we did have an ECU too. We had a bus that would take. We called it night shuttle. We had one. Yeah.
Stuff like-
Like a shadow of the
Yeah. So me,
Legit.
when my homeboys knew I was single, now they were like, "Yo, we're gonna be hitting the club." So I was late. I didn't need none of the friends over there. We was going out crazy now, and then even during that time I was not even drinking because I'm new. I'm even 18.
Yeah.
All I need is my ID. Get to the club, and that's it. We're lit in there. So I didn't need the friends.
This is how. the
And
villain
then you
got
remember
born.
at that time when you go to the club and this chick see you like this nigga's actually driving. Oh, we love him. Oh shit, who the hell is you? So we was late. I didn't have
My
to
car
date
always
nobody.
got towed in college.
You what?
My car always got towed in college.
Oh, you parked in the
All
wrong
time.
spots, huh?
All the time.
You just didn't care.
Nope.
Whip it in.
All the time.
That's insane. Nah, I never got
Somebody
told
always
in
had to pay
college.
$200 to get it back.
Somebody
20?
else?
$200.
$200.
Oh, yeah, 200, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, ECU, they used to tow that thing every Friday and Saturday, bro. Like for me, we used to
Like
go
clockwork.
like we would park it in the apartment, night shuttle. That's the one thing you would love. Greenville, when school is on, bro, that night shuttle, every complex was given a night shuttle. Every complex. So if you get it at the right time, you go downtown, it drops you. You party, you drink. You go to the same spot. Exactly at 2 a.m., it drops you back home.
Wow.
It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, shout out to ECU. ECU has been a party school though, man. It's a party school for a long time. I think it's still. I don't know about right now, but it's been a party school for a long
Still
time.
is. Still is.
Everyone still talks about it.
Yeah.
Even I know about it. I haven't been there.
I've been there. Shout out to ECU, man. We know you guys, man. Shout out to you guys, man. But now, let's talk about some serious shit for a second, right? And this is some shit we actually talked about last time. I don't know if you guys know about anything about Burkina Faso, what's going on right now in Africa.
With the new president.
Yeah, Ibrahim. I don't know how to say his last name. I don't know. Tocha. I don't know how the fuck you say his last name. But Ibrahim, how do you feel about that?
Because we just had this conversation the other night when we were talking about where we should move and go stay at, and we started talking about how Ghana, what Ghana they're doing, and then the president and what he's making, the changes he's making in his country. Like, I think he removed French from the.
Oh yeah,
used to be the
from
original
Burkina Faso,
language,
yeah.
and he changed it.
Yeah, he
Say,
took
nah.
anybody from France is out of there. The Western is out of there. He even took the language. They're not speaking. Excuse me. They're not speaking French anymore. That's out of the way. So this guy is not playing it anymore.
No. See, I like that. I feel like it's high time that Africans get back to being Africans again. Because now it's like most African countries are, in a way, still tied to the Western world. Europe, England, America, China. So I think any political head that comes in place and is not scared of those people, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to take back my country. I think that's always very good. I think there's another country that did that.
Mali.
It was, yeah, I believe Mali, yeah, but Mali they
got
did
that.
it with the military coup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it was in it. Where's Jalil from again?
Liberia.
Liberia,
Yeah, I
where
think-
they removed the initial president, then they put the woman president, and she even, I think they were recorded to have the lowest deaths during the COVID and the whole issue. They had the lowest death across the whole world.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, no one can deny that the Western world has been taking advantage of a lot of African countries. Like you see it going around everywhere, because we have, I want to say, more than half of the world resources are in Africa. So every Western power, every first world country is always trying to take advantage. So any country, any African country right now that is actively trying to get rid of the foreign power, in my book, I think they are doing a good thing. But I also would say that they do have to be careful the way they do it and not do something that would put the life of the people in jeopardy. I think the way they did it in Mali with the coup, I think they did fight for a while, right, before everything settled down. The way Burkina Faso did it, it was a more gentle and peaceful, because I mean the people were in line with it; they wanted it to happen. So that one I like. The one in Mali, I like the outcome. I just don't like the way they got to the outcome. If that makes sense.
I like that. I like what you're saying. And watching Burkina Faso, I'm a super huge fan of Ibrahim, of the stuff he's doing, man. If you watch him, even the way he walks, he's very respectful. You can see the way he was raised. Like, this is a guy who really wants to see his people win. I noticed something about him. He's for the people. It's not for himself. He's for the people. He wants to see the country do well. It's not even about him. It's for the people, right? The way he greets people, the way he shakes hands, you know what I mean? The way he sits down, the way he treats everybody around him. Like, you can tell this is a guy of class, right? So when I look at that, and then I look at these other leaders, other African leaders, like, it's the complete opposite of what he's doing. And remember, even right now with this situation, the money he earns as a general. He doesn't earn as a president. Most of our president earn money as a president, and plus more. The ones that steal from corruption, right? Yeah. Now, my question was this, man. Do you think this is a wake-up call for Africans?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Why would it not be?
100%.
Because the reason I'm saying that, remember, most African leaders are living well through corruption. Why would a corrupt person give up that lifestyle to live mediocre life just for other people to live a good life?
I think one thing I've always tried and think about is that I think for a lot of people it's just greed, because if you actually put in the time to develop that country, whatever money you think you're earning right now would be nothing if you took just a few years investing and trying to actually develop the infrastructure of that country. Because right now, let me use Nigeria for example. A lot of the corrupt politicians, they stolen a lot of Nigerian naira, right? But like the value of the naira is really really low right now. But imagine what would happen if they actually invested in resources, invested in the country that brought up the value of the naira. Then the money that they would have would be worth more compared to what it is now.
But think about it. The people in charge, right? The government officials, they're all living well, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty wealthy. So you suffering, it doesn't concern him.
True.
So why
Yeah.
would he want to sacrifice what he has going on to make your life better?
And I think that's where it comes down to, not really, because to the people, right? So if, let's say, for instance, Kenyans, right? We go, look, we decided to put this man in power. And of course we know corruption happens and elections get rigged. We understand the game, right? And it's not that us as the people, we don't know that that's what the game is. But if we come in, and for us Kenyans, the thing that really separates us is the tribalism. 100 every time, right? So if we come in and we go, you know what? We really know that this person right here, person A, this person, the way he moves, the way he talks, and I understand there's always the wolf in the sheep clothing. I get that. But there are some people who you just know that this person is gonna try, he's literally gonna remove all this nonsensical bullshit. But the reason we do not give him that vote is because his voice is too little. The person whose voice is a lot, and that's because he has the money to give to the people in that initial election. Like, what were you telling me the other day about Nigeria? What do the politicians do? They come,
Yeah,
they
just
give,
come
they
and
give, they
give you
give, they
money
give,
the day before the
and then after
election, yeah.
that, you don't see nothing. What
Us
do we
as
do
well.
back home?
Same thing.
Exactly. So
Same
it's
thing.
literally, it's a method that we've obtained. And what Burkina Faso did, they said,
Chafuwa Meza, tuko Nairobi tuna Chafuwa Meza. Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza, tuko in the city. Chafuwa Meza, Don Kings in the building. Don Kings in the building. Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza, tuko Nairobi tuna Chafuwa Meza. Chafuwa Meza, Chafuwa Meza, tuko in the city. Chafuwa Meza, Don Kings in the building. Don Kings in the building. Straight from the flight.